Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. I have covered Anything LLM tool a lot on the channel last year, but it's been quite some time and it seems that they have made a lot of changes, a lot of improvements. I have been receiving a lot of comments on my previous videos that uh, people want to see an updated version of this Anything LLM and how it is performing. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to install this Anything LLM with Ollama, and then we will see how it is working and what is it up to. If you're interested in learning a bit more about the history of this Anything LLM, go to my channel and search for Anything LLM, and you will see that I have covered it in around 9 to 10 months ago in various videos in conjunction with LM Studio and few other software. But again, I'm going to install it from scratch in this video, and then we are going to see how it works. Before that, allow me to give you a quick introduction to our good friends at AgentBot who are sponsoring this video. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support. And I will drop the link to their website in video's description, so do check them out. So coming back to this Anything LLM, in very simple words, but it is a application for doing retrieval augmented generation locally. Retrieval augmented generation simply means that you provide your own documents and then you can chat with those documents with the help of LLMs. In a more broader way, you take your documents and then you use an embedding model which converts those documents into embeddings or numerical representation that gets stored in a vector store, and from there whenever a user asks a query, a similarity search is done and then similar results are returned appended to your prompt, and then LLM generates an answer. That is what happens here, and Anything LLM deals with all of it in quite an abstracted easy way. It divides the document into objects called as workspaces. A workspace functions a lot like a thread, but with the addition of containerization of your documents. Workspaces can share documents, but they do not really talk to each other, so the context remain confined to each workspace. You can define custom AI agents, and I will be covering the custom AI agents separately in another video because I believe that's a separate topic. You can also have multimodal support, multi-user instances. You can go with a lot of multiple document types like PDF, TXT, Word. The interface is quite easy. You can even deploy it on different cloud vendors like hyperscalers, AWS, GCP, Azure, and the list goes on and on. It works with Docker, so if you're really deploying it in the production, my suggestion, just go with Docker and then deploy it anywhere you like. Easiest and fastest way, and that is what I'm going to show you in this video. It also deals with a lot of backends like OpenAI, NVIDIA name, Ollama, LM Studio, Local AI, Together, Mistral, and the list is huge. So you can check it out on their GitHub repo, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. Lastly, there are three main sections of this. There is a front end, which is a White.js React front end. There is a server to handle all the interaction, that is Node.js Express server, and then it uses something called as collector, which is again a Node.js Express that server that processes and parses documents from the UI. So that is a quick introduction. Let's go and try to install it. I am running this Ubuntu 22.04 and I have one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, which is courtesy massed compute. If you're also looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on range of GPUs, so do check them out. Now I already have Ollama running. If you don't know what Ollama is, please search my channel. I have covered Ollama in heaps of videos, so you should be able to install it and run these models. You see that I am already running this Llama 3.2 model, and the embedding model is Nomic Embed. So there are two prerequisites which you need for this to get installed. Actually three. First is you should have Docker installed. I have a recent version of Docker installed. You should have Node installed. I have also Node installed, and you should have Yarn installed Okay, so it's not showing me here, which is quite interesting. That is fine. We can quickly install a yarn here with the help of node. And in order to install yarn, which is a open source package manager by Google and few others, all you need to do is to run this sudo apt install yarn -y, and then it is going to install it fairly quickly. And you can see that now yarn is installed. So next up, let's pull the image of anything LLM. I think this is getting pulled from Docker Hub. So just wait for it. It is going to pull all the images, and then we will proceed further. Okay, so next up, let's mount the local storage with the Docker volumes, and then we are going to launch our containers. And then we can access it at localhost at port 3001. And there you go, it is launched, and now all we need to do is to go to our browser, and then from there we should need to launch this. Now you might also get this. Whenever that happens, you just need to wait a bit because container might be starting, and you can simply wait, or you can also check it with the docker ps command. So the docker ps command should show you the running container, which takes a bit of a time to get up, and then we can again access or refresh our 3000, and there you go. So our anything LLM is running, and yes, definitely the interface has improved a lot. So which LLM provider we want? We want Ollama. So I'm just going to scroll down, and then I'm going to select the Ollama from here. Once you select it, it says enter Ollama URL first. If I remember correctly, that when we are using this Docker host, and especially here, we need to, okay, why it is not giving me my Ollama URL. Okay, so it is the Ollama URL. So I'm just going to enter the Ollama URL, which is a Docker base. So make sure that you also do this host.docker.internal. If this doesn't work, replace host with 127.0.0.1, and then rest of it I believe we will keep as is. Okay, so that is good, and then I'm just going to click here, and then you can just say okay, just me is fine. No, that is fine, I don't want anything. And then it says that yes, I'll just go with Ollama embedding. Yes, anything. Yeah, we can use anything, or we can use our nomic embed, and this is a default one. We can also reconfigure them in the setting. This is much better experience. And then I'll just skip the survey from here, and then I'll just call it test for now, and then it is there. So the interface is much improved, there is no doubt about that. Very nice. Okay, so it is just sort of a agentic workflow which is running. That is nice, interesting. And this is a little intro on the right hand side. Let's click on this test here, and then it has opened that workspace. We can start a new thread, which is sort of a chat I believe, and then we can start talking with it. Let me attach one of my local document about myself. And you see that as soon as I have uploaded the file, it automatically embedded it, which what it means is that it converted into numerical representation and stored it in the Lance DB. So it just contains some random data about myself, just few tidbits here and there. So let me ask it a question. Okay, and then you might receive this error where it would be unable to reach to your Ollama, and I have seen that happening a lot. So I thought, okay, I will also show you. Now this problem was also a huge issue in the previous version of Anything LLM, and I see that it is still an issue. I don't know why they are unable to fix it, because most of the people they are running Ollama locally, as I just showed you. So for example, if you click on this open settings and you go to these AI providers and then LLM, you see that my Ollama is selected. This is a base URL, which for very weird reason has changed to this strange IP without me doing anything. Now all you need to do here is to just change it to this again, and then save the changes. So let me do that. This is good. And now let me again attach my file here, and then when I ask it who is Fahad Mirza, this should work now. That is really good. And you can see that it also shows you the citation. So it looks quite good. I think the interface has improved a lot, no doubt about that. But Ollama integration is still patchy and clunky. I think they should really do some abstraction on top of it to make it easier, because I think that most of the people want to use that. Other than that, I think looks quite good, not bad at all. They have also definitely increased the LLM providers with Grok and other which are the new entrants here. And then you see that there is also a speech one. So if I click on it,
is an AI and cloud engineer with an extensive background in DevOps and databases.
Hear it. Other than that, it looks good. I will also be doing the custom AI agent video very soon, so let me check it out. But other than that, I don't think so that there is a very huge groundbreaking things which has happened with this project, unless they fix this Ollama thing. Let me know your thoughts on it. What do you think? If you are using any other project like AnythingLLM, I'm very keen to hear your thoughts. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps. Thank you for watching.